Man catches wife cheating, reaches for phone. Did he go too far? While catching his cheating wife in the act, a man decided to document everything on video. He then posted it online for all to see. You decide. Did he go too far? Richard Baker busts cheating wife in the act, whips out phone. Richard Baker, a hard-working husband and dad, received the shock of his life when he tracked down his wife and the mother of his children, only to find her at a prostitute-infested motel in Charlotte, North Carolina. To his utter shock and dismay, his wife was in the act of cheating on him with a cokehead. So, Richard decided to confront her, but not before whipping out his phone to capture what he did next. With his camera rolling, Richard busted through the door and flew off the handle, as many people would at the sight of their spouse in bed with another lover. With an angry tone, he asked his half-dressed wife Tara, who was still sitting in the bed where she had just had a romp with another man, "How you doing?" It's a question she didn't want to answer. Meanwhile, her cokehead side piece took off, leaving her to face her husband's wrath alone. Making matters worse, it seems Richard knew the man who had just been in bed with his wife as he calls out the name Joe. This seemed to rightfully infuriate him further. So, intent on letting everyone in the complex know what he'd stumbled across, Richard was far from quiet about what he discovered his wife and Joe doing. And his language proves just how mad he was about it. Richard boldly asked Joe, who was already making a run for it, whether he enjoyed sleeping with another man's wife. Then he confronted the unfaithful woman, who has the nerve to call him sick. Undeterred from expressing his rage, Richard had a comeback in response to her name-calling as he shot back with another, much more inappropriate, question, this time directed at her. And, once again, he wasn't afraid to use some very strong language to get his point across. How'd the D***CK feel? Richard asked Tara. Then, the scorned husband ordered his wife to pack her things and move out of his house before telling her to have a great night, which he accompanied with another obscene. Although Richard's response was rather intense and full of expletives, he wrote on YouTube, "Thank God I didn't do anything crazy." For those wondering, it does seem the two split up after the infidelity. Unfortunately, that also came with some bad news for poor Richard Baker, which was revealed in a video he later posted to Facebook. This one too featured Tara, this time, fully dressed and seemingly feeling no shame over what she had done to the man she vowed to love, honor, and cherish. "Story of my life," Richard says in the clip as Tara sits beside him and quips a smug, "Yup." Richard hands her a wad of cash as she snarkily adds, "Money, money, money," to her remarks. Clarifying the situation for viewers, Richard begrudgingly says, "Child support." After posting the footage, one commenter bravely asked what everyone wanted to know, that the female from the video that went viral Richard Baker, they wrote, to which Richard replied, "Yes it is." When another person asks if he's still with that hoe, proving he's the bigger man, Richard says no, but adds they are on good terms, which would be a difficult feat for most after what this woman had done. Here's a word of advice for Tara and any other cheaters like her. If you don't want to faithfully spend the rest of your life with someone, don't marry them.